I wish
really
you
don't
could...
like Raphael.
I really don't. I don't like Raphael in general.
He's like such a bitch. I'm like,
So whiny, I
why are you
know.
so whiny, right?
I know. So
No, I'm
pouty.
like,
I can't. The
don't
pouting
want
gives
that.
me the ick. I can't do it.
Jenny has a type.
So do I.
You have a type. You have. Like, where's Hosonaga? Like, I don't care about this. Bring the man.
I know. Bring him back.
What happened to your ovaries?
Speaking
Wait, are we still online?
Yeah.
I thought we were on breaks. I thought it was.
Speaking of Hosonaga, my ovaries are fine.
No.
There's nothing wrong. Thank you for asking. Okay. Should we look at this?
Yeah, sure.
All right. We're back, and we're gonna look at more shit in this room.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Okay.
To be honest, this is like my least favorite part of
Looking at stuff.
The repetitive conversations are actually.
Yeah.
Those drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. Bati, let's look at. Oh, we're gonna look at that. Seigi, the Japanese word for justice. The brush strokes are straight and true, just like Cosimo's brush.
Straight?
Straight, but true. I mean, it's straight at extreme lengths, you know.
Yes, his calligraphy always was a reflection of his heart. Straight.
He has a very straight heart.
Straight. I was hoping, but I guess not. Yet can you really look at those characters without feeling shame, knowing who drew them so thoughtfully? Well, he can't read, so.
Yes, Sasato, like, have you not noticed? Of course I can. I have no shame, so I can see it without shame. I mean, I'm innocent, so why shouldn't I be able to? And I can't read.
Nine nuts. Even though you stowed away on this ship.
Because he asked me.
Yeah, it was his idea.
No, I'm just a supportive friend. Now you're going to bring that up, are you? I can't win.
No, you can't.
Susu.
I'm just here to make sure that you're serious about this shit. Alright. We already talked to Ivanov.
Oh, the door? Did we check the door?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a different thing. I thought this was all...
Yeah. You get like a red check if you see it.
I see it. When I went for help and the crewman forced the door open. This bolt had been firmly closed.
It's quite a small bolt and not particularly sturdy, unlike Cosmo, and it just slides across to secure the door shut. But still, with the door bolted, there would be no way to get in or out of the cabin, that's for sure. In and out.
In and out.
In and out.
In and out's
It's
overrated.
no wonder everyone suspects me. Yeah, true. Oh, Susato looks tired as hell.
Nine of dots. I'm sick of your shit.
And she glares at me like that, I feel tense all up and down my spine. Look at me. Susu. I remember reading once.
Oh, he can read.
Oh. I mean,
well,
someone might
Kazuma
have,
read
like,
it to him.
For him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he was on his lap.
Audiobooks still count as reading. We don't judge here.
The culprit used a needle and thread to draw a bolt across from outside the room in a situation like this. Wow, you have a book in there.
Yes, it's a clever trick, isn't it? I'm an avid reader of detective stories myself. But the door of its cabin and its frame are made of metal and they seal together perfectly. There'll be no possibility of using the needle thread trick here, I'm afraid.
How do you breathe?
Nine of dots. How do you breathe?
Metal. I mean, like air.
Like breathe.
Yeah.
I thought you said, how do you breed?
Breathe. How do you breathe?
Well, that's up for Ryunosuke and Kazuma.
She glares at me like that. I feel pins and needles all up and down my spine.
Oh, is Ryunosuke developing new feelings? New grown-up boy feelings?
No, but he keeps saying spine. every time like Susato glares at him.
Specifically the spine.
Yeah, with like Cosmo, it's like the drobing inside of him. And
That's
outside.
true, yeah.
It's different.
It's more of an internal feeling.
This is where dear Kazuma-sama would have sat whenever she was
Writing, she's got a thing for him for sure.
Oh.
Everyone wants to fuck Kazuma. I mean, legit
who
though,
doesn't?
yeah.
Who doesn't? London Diary.
His
but
diary?
He wasn't even in London. He's like literally on a ship.
Yeah. Dear Diary.
Cosmo, he didn't even make it to his destination.
Well, not alive.
It looks as though the last entry is incomplete.
Which means, what? He was in the middle of writing it when the incident happened? I love Yunosuke is like unable to read it. Oh! Let's see what it says. It could be a valuable clue.
Susato, read it to me.
Susato.
Hiya! That's out of the
How's the-
question.
You literally organized the freaking... Like, wow!
Susato, Kazuma-sama may have departed this world, but you must not read his private thoughts.
Something relevant to the case, Susato.
Nine
We literally read like the dead guy's medical history last time.
That's different.
Alright, I won't read it. Jeez, Susato.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Poor Kazuma-sama.
I don't like prying into other people's personal matters either. Jesus. Unless that's Cosmo. But in this case, isn't the need for clues more important?
Nine nuts.
Yeah. I
Alright,
think we saw everything here. I think we moved to the side, the left side. Oh, wait. Yeah, that one, that thing.
There's nothing on this table at all.
Wow, thanks.
The plate and cutlery are all over the floor for some reason.
Yeah, it's strange. Why is it strange? Last night when I went to sleep, I'm sure everything was still... No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I remember
We're
something
moving
else
around
that
a lot.
happened. Yeah.
What is it?
Funny, I can't seem to remember anything about what happened after dinner at all.
Oh.
Oh.
Nine nuts. So then perhaps you are responsible for what happened to Kazuma-sama.
No logic. You're a terrible judicial assistant. We're
Okay.
done here, right? I think we can move left.
Yeah.
Let's look at the
bed's not evidence. Nice.
The vent is too fancy
Yeah.
to be not evidence.
I think that's some kind of opening for a ventilator. A hole through which fresh air can circulate into the cabin.
Maybe humans too. Isn't that a
Humans
little
can
odd?
circulate into the cabin.
Isn't that a little odd?
Humans
Susu?
too.
What do you mean?
Well, this ventilator, if that's what it is, looks like it must connect to the next door cabin.
And who's
Oh
in
my
the
God,
next
you know,
door?
escaping
Who's
from-
in the next door cabin? Let's find out.
Masato! Masato, is it you?
Yes, it would appear to. You're right.
If its purpose is to allow fresh air into the room, surely it should be connected to the outside.
Oh, you poor idiot. That's so true. Perhaps it's so that rain and spray don't find their way when the seas are rough. Or something, I don't fucking know. I'm not a ship captain.
Spray, I suppose. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I did make a lot of spray last night.
Well,
What the fuck?
that actually kind of scared me. Oops. He looks like a giant bug. Wait, he's like so the wrong size for what's happening here.
That's not breaking.
Yeah.
Dad, he wasn't there a minute ago, but I have a good feeling about this man. Are you my new Kazuma?
Mm-hmm.
As far as I can tell, it looks like you might be European
White.
or gay. Gay or European.
Does Sherlock Holmes is gay? I am gonna call him Sherlock Holmes because I don't want to say Sholmes. That's stupid.
Yeah, it's Herlock Sholmes.
I don't want to say that.
It's-
Oh, how did he?
Wow, you've noticed the man too, have you? The man's mine, Susato. Look away. I have no idea who he is or how he got in here,
He's just
but
sitting
he
there.
looks suspicious and tall. Oh, I love a suspiciously tall man. Oh!
He doesn't look tall. He fits inside a credenza. That's not tall. He's a tiny man. Ah!
Ooh.
Don't tell me.
Yes, exactly.
Do you really not know who that is? Well, I can only see the back of his head, huh?
Well, no, I don't have any foreign friends or acquaintances at all. I'm not open-minded, but I have to be now because
Are you
open-minded.
He's a foreign detective?
He doesn't look like a member of the crew. There's something very unusual about him.
Unusually sexy.
And suspiciously tall and long. And is he investigating Cosmo's death, or is he just playing on it? I can't
Laying
tell.
around. Well,
Play
in
on
case we can just keep going like nothing happens. Imagine you finish
It's
the
like, yeah,
rest
let's ignore
of
it.
everything, and he's just sitting there. Well,
I think we need to
we
need to check that scarf thing.
the scarf. Oh, the scarf thing. Yeah.
Yeah, let's ignore that suspiciously tall, hot man. And I just imagine where this Susato-san looked almost uncontrollably excited.
Oh, she's not the only one, baby.
Uh-huh. Wow, she's smiling.
Oh, by the way, I expect that you've noticed already. I'm so wet right now. But just in case, if you press space on people when they're in the crosshairs, you can converse with them. Did you notice the
Wow.
space? That's never happened before. Why would you know?
Alright then, I'll get that suspiciously tall gentleman in my sights and see what he has to say for himself.
I hate this game.
I love this game.
Oh, please do.
Don't do it! Well, let's literally look at that red thing first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that was like the last sparkly we had. Wait, okay.
I think you're right. Don't do that! Go talk to the man! I want to get married. It's a bell cord contraption, I think.
You mean contraption.
You're illiterate.
Yes, we know that.
I read about it in a book I was studying that talked about life in Great Britain.
You can't see it, but to keep the Italian accent going, I'm doing this under the table. Because I keep dropping it. If I don't do it... Large house, should I just do it? Larger households often have bell cords like this, which you can pull the ring a bell to summon the servants.
That sounds almost magical, like people come when you make sound.
You want to take another shot at that one?
Oh.
Yes, having staff is magical. 9 dots. I forgot your pour.
My God. Shall we give it a little try?
Yeah, give it
Let's
a little
Give it
time.
a pull.
A little pull. Yes, in the interest of cultural research, obviously. Let's see who we
Donald,
summon.
you're a researcher.
If they bring Hosonaga, I'm gonna shit my pants.
9 dogs.
9 dots.
Please, Hosonaga. Please, Hosonaga.
I suppose nobody comes for lonely Japanese people.
Why do you keep getting these type of...
Bad lines.
No, I'm sure it's just that everyone is busy, that's all. I mean, you know, I killed a man, so,
What
Is
a...
there no one? Oh, okay. That's it.
Hanging out.
Just ignore, just completely ignore that man.
It's some 2 weeks since we set sail from Japan. Have you really been shitting in that wardrobe the entire time? Where are you pooping?
Oh, do you see that brown stain on the floor? What the fuck do you think that is, Susato? I think living isn't quite the right description.
Surviving but not thriving. The Ju-young face.
Oh no! Oh no! I suppose it not.
Exactly.
Although it must have been rather exciting, making this voyage in your own secret hideout. Maybe you have carbon dioxide poisoning from breathing your own farts for 2 weeks.
Trouble is I never knew when a member of the crew might come in
Like,
and
come in
you
and
know,
touch
watch
me.
me.
Watch me.
So yes, I did basically have to live in the
I
wardrobe,
think you jerked
in the
off in
closet.
there. Mhm.
And last night was no exception. I was just closeted.
But because of that, you had no idea what was happening out here in the cabin.
Yeah. And I don't. No. Sadly not.
Hmm. None of dons.
A very expressive eyebrow.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we're done? Or...
Nothing happened on the bed, apparently.
No.
That's a bummer.
What about that, porn thingy, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we have to talk to this man now.
Hey,
We did everything.
hey, buddy. What's up? You good?
Excuse me?
Who's voicing Holmes?
I think it's you.
Alright. Should I bring back the Cosmo voice or should I give him a different voice?
I don't know. Let's see how he talks.
We know how he talks.
No, you might not. He talks very weird from my memory.
Hmm.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Shut up! This is the critical point in my investigation. I don't have a better voice right now. I don't do a lot of voices. 9 dots. What if I... Yeah, what voices can I get?
That's it. This is it.
That's it?
Yeah. I mean, I should leave him alone. He seems a little unfriendly.
Yes, perhaps that would be for the best. Oh, he's gone.
What? Oh god! Oh, that's the Sato.
That scared me a little bit.
Yeah.
So creepy with his glasses.
I know, I'm like, he's... Ah!
Oh.
What exactly were you doing on Cosmo's desk just now? That's
Men
my
with
spot.
tiny little fuck-ass glasses. Ah,
You
such a
remember?
thing for me.
And his hair is slightly gray.
He does. Oh, he has kind of like a little anatomy thing going on. Oh.
Brownish, yellowish.
Ah, I see. Fascinating. I don't know what voice to give him.
Sorry, what do you see? It feels like he's looking right through me.
Oh, yes. Everything is clear now. The train of reasoning has run its course. My deductions have crystallized. I can give him Californian
I
accent.
feel like... Maybe.
Hmm.
I feel like he needs to sound sexy, though.
I know, but I've already... Well, I can't just give him a deep Hosonaga voice. That's...
No,
I
no,
can't,
no,
that can't be
Hosanaga's
my
vo-
go-to sexy voice. I can't do a serious British voice. You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive. Just recently, I could do the judge's voice.
Oh, I did the judge's voice by work on him.
You've been in Afghanistan, I perceive. Just recently returned, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait, this is good.
Is that good?
I mean, we're gonna get a new judge anyways.
Oh, that's true.
Sorry?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, but we were gonna give all judges the same voice. And now, whilst venturing towards foreign climes, you find yourself in a most troubling predicament. This is perfect.
Yeah.
The Katharine Hepburn.
Oh, well that's true at least. I love your gloves.
Me too.
But the how?
Very good for like touch screens actually.
Good for touching something. How the deuce did I know that, perhaps? It was really a most elementary deduction. Hardly worth explaining.
Have you perhaps managed to deduce anything else?
Jesus Christ. Just chugging on that strawberry milk. My god. Chin chin. But of course, a great many things. There's no mystery, my dear madam. For example, you have fled your native land of Russia, being, as you are, a merciless revolutionary.
Sounds about right.
That's
We're no
me.
skate Dimitri.
You have 16 victims of assassination in your wake, and now travel to England to blow up the Crystal Tower. And when the beribboned occupant of this very cabin discovered your identity, you ended his life too. Yes, I believe that's. Mhm.
I feel like this might be the actual criminal he might be describing.
Oh, that would be great, right?
Yeah.
But he's just like, yeah. Yes, I believe that summarizes the facts beautifully. No need to hide the truth now. Nothing deceives these eyes. I'm in love with him.
Just clear. You're talking about me, aren't you?
Certainly I am. Oh. Do you see another in this cabin who fits the bill? A Russian assassin with 16 victims to his name?
One person who fits the bill, except like you, or like that guy who was over there but is not here for some reason.
Wait, I have a theory. Is your... It's probably Discord's fault, though. I'm missing a lot of your dialogue.
Okay, maybe let me just try closing the window.
Oh, is there still noise outside?
Yep.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if that helps.
Nine nuts. So it's true. You are a Russian assassin. I knew it. It was you who did this to Kazuma-sama.
No.
Why are you so stupid?
And you're plotting a revolution too. It's shameful
That's
behavior,
true.
Naruhodo-san. Absolutely wicked.
No,
starting to
listen,
merge my
there's
accents.
no way oh my god, Sato, why are you so stupid?
Now explain yourself. Tell me everything.
Suzu, this is ridiculous. Do you know how ridiculous it is that I'm saying this is ridiculous?
Yeah.
That I'm ridiculous?
Yeah.
How could you do it?
It's like, open your eyes. I'm not a Russian revolutionary, obviously. It's a Sato.
Oh, forgive me. Okay, never mind.
And as for you, what kind of deduction was that? You were just saying the first thing that came into your head.
But was I not right? With venturing towards foreign climes, you do find yourself in a most troubling predicament, do you not?
Yeah, maybe.
There you have it, you see? What do you make of that, So close. He's a close talker.
Get closer to me. Well, to be honest. The ship is en route to England and I'm in handcuffs at the scene of a murder. So, I'm not really sure you could call it deduction. It's more of plain observation. Bam.
Bam. Indeed. An observation, my dear boy, is the basis of all deduction. My method is founded upon the observation of trifles, you see. I announce my findings with a brassy certitude. And more often than not, I'm right.
I think you introduce yourself.
My apologies. How remiss of me. Bye. I am none other than the greatest detective of the century, known to men and women the world over. Fuck. The inimitable Sherlock Holmes. He's so hot.
God, you're so hot.
Oh my god.
God. No wonder why Sasato's IQ dropped. Okay.
Yeah, right?
Well, this is understandable.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh.
So it's really you, the actual Sherlock Holmes. Oh, suck on that pipe. The very same. The inimitable, actual Sherlock Holmes.
notice this is out of sight?
The most famous detective in the world, Naruhodo-san. Of course I do. There's nobody who hasn't heard of him. Except you, apparently, dummy.
What planet have I been living on then?
You've been
Not Earth.
living in Kazuma's butt.
We must ask him what he's deduced.
He literally told us.
Yeah.
He will have worked out the
Yeah.
entire case already, I'm sure.
I think he did.
Really? Why do I feel uneasy about this?
Let's
I guess we talk to him?
converse. Now I want to examine him.
Converse. Yeah, you're a great detective, are you? Sorry, what was your name again? what was your
Well,
name?
the localized version is stupid. Indeed, I am none other than the one and only Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, I see. You're German. Okay, at least I got the weird one. You're Harlalok, was it?
Hairlock. So
Hairlock,
he
what do you-
knows German, but not Russian. He can't recognize Russian.
Or just language.
Just language.
He only hears.
He does not see.
Yeah.
No, I have no
That's
hair.
actually
I mean, I have hair. Please, call me Holmes. Just Holmes. We're not doing this fucking localization bullshit.
Charles.
Holmes. You can read all about my exploits in this exciting London publication. The Rants
Bring
magazine.
your book around.
Oh yes, the Rance magazine, full of wonderful short stories and interest articles from Great Britain. I never miss an issue. I've sent it from England especially. I have it sent from England especially. You cannot mention the fucking shipping fees. It's a good thing my father's rich.
Oh yeah, here it is. The Adventure of Sherlock Holmes. I should call it Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock
Holmes.
Holmes. Sherlock Holmes.
Your sister too. So you're like the protagonist in a series of short stories then? So you're not real?
Indeed, I am.
And you've read so many of your own stories, you've started to think you really are a detective?
You never heard of a biography, Naruhodo?
Oh,
Make no
I
mistake.
don't read.
I'm not the poor deluded fellow you take me for. That would be you. Oh, fuck. Your inference is backward.
Backward? I like backs.
My trusty biographer records my greatest detecting achievements and chronicles them in the magazine.
You have a biographer, do you? Wow.
Doesn't everyone? Mine goes by the name of Dr. Wilson, presently Ooh. So about that.
Yeah, Dr.
Presently
Wilson,
keeping shop in London.
London. Dr. Wilson.
London. Never heard of it.
Wilson. Oh.
I must say, thanks to that publication, I've been fantastically busy of late. Why, this very moment I'm returning from Asia, having solved the mysteries of a cursed royal crown. We're all returning from Asia.
From Asia. Like, which Asia?
Yeah, come on. Let's not.
Asia's big.
What part of Asia?
Really? I can't work out whether I should take this man seriously or not, but he is very hot.
Deduction, you see, is to me a science. It's cute. Logical reasoning is its purest form. In its purest form.
A science.
Really?
The astute observer... Huh?
I love this music though.
Yeah. The astute observer notices even the most subtle of reactions in his subject. A furtive glance, a twitch of a muscle, a slight inclination of a posture, fingernails, arm sleeves, furrows in the skin. All these things are data.
Right.
And the trained logician makes deductions from this data in the blink of an eye. The ultimate conclusion is, without fail, the truth. Oh, yeah.
That's so cute.
As I demonstrated only a few short moments ago.
How can he look me in the eye and claim that? God, I'll die
So
if
you
he looks at me.
So you see, I have a turn both for observation and for deduction and fame. That is what makes me the one and only Sherlock Holmes. Woo.
Oh, you talk a lot. But that's hard. Have you managed to deduce anything about this particular case yet?
Have I managed to deduce anything, my dear fellow? Who do you suppose discovered the culprit in his most cunning hiding place? That's right. It was none other than the great detective before you now, Dr. Sherlock, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. I became myself a promotion.
Received a PhD in 5 minutes.
I PhD'd myself.
See. In other words... Oh, you're the one who just like cuffed me.
Oh, you did it. Okay. You know what? No problem. We're good.
When I became anxious about Kazuma-sama this morning, I summoned all of the crew members to force the cabin door open. Hosanaka didn't do a lot.
And I concealed myself among their number, gaining entry to the scene of the crime. Yes! Luckily for everyone, the great detective Sherlock Holmes was on board. And the handcuffs seemed to be an excellent fit into Mr. Naruhodo. You look good in them. Oh. The very moment I laid eyes on the scene, 2 facts were immediately apparent to me.
Really? Just 2 facts, you say?
The left fact and the right fact. 2 facts. Yo, deduction. Okay, we're just adding things. Okay.
Why couldn't we have had that just at the end of the last conversation?
Yeah, right.
What do I know? Mr. Holmes,
Holmes.
Please. Tell me, what 2 facts were apparent to you when you came into this cabin this morning? Tell me.
Ah, yes. But first, let us be precise. God, his eyes are so pretty. The 2 facts in questions were immediately apparent to me.
Yes, we got that. Yeah, I understand. Well, what were they? Like, just say it.
Allow me to elucidate, please do.
Can you just talk?
The 2 facts I deduced from a mere momentary glance at the scene of the crime were as follows. Number 1.
This, like, 5 times.
The cabin was locked from within, rendering escape of the culprit out of the question. Number 2. The victim was Russian and killed following a dispute with an acquaintance. Who's the other Russian in the room?
Hold Holmes, what made you think the victim was a Russian?
Observe the dying message left by the victim on the floor. Nobody's bilingual. Pteropod. That is the Russian word for... That is the Russian word for wardrobe.
So, do you really think Kazuma-sama could have left a dying message in Russian?
Get that milk. In the final moments, many find their native tongue filling their head. For this man, Russian.
Russian? Cosmo Dmitry? Was he Vladimir Cosmo? I mean, Cosmo has a very... He has a Vladimir vibe.
He does look a little... yeah. Initially, I considered Garderobe to be the name of the killer, a certain Robert Gard. Perhaps. But in the interests of thoroughness, I decided it would be wrong not to look inside the wardrobe there at least.
Where you found Mr. Naruhodo sleeping soundly?
Was he wearing clothes when you found him?
That's a great question. Yeah, imagine it pans down, it's just thick. Quite so, I found you. The renowned Russian revolutionary killer.
At least Holmes isn't racist.
Yeah.
Why is it that I'm Russian too? But there are Asian Russians.
Yeah. I observed that you were wearing the same attire as the victim. In other words, you were acquainted. And if my memory serves, that outfit is the traditional dress of the Russian people.
Our school uniforms are the traditional dress of the Russian people. I had no idea.
She's really along for the ride.
I had no idea a detective could get something so wrong. Sato, did you know your dress is a traditional dress of Italians?
Italians. I took a photograph of the victim and the message, that I might analyze it for possible hidden details.
He actually
Oh,
you're so hot when you're dead.
His poor deflated headband.
Oh,
It's
no
not
more
billowing
wind.
anymore. Kazuma.
Dead boy.
Oh.
Disu.
This was taken immediately after the young man was discovered before the body was removed.
Yes, Cosmo had already been taken away when I woke up. My Cosmo.
I didn't get to kiss him.
Cosmai. This is the first time I've actually seen him like this. Actually, no,
I don't think it is.
a couple of times.
Usually I'm in a different angle, but yeah. Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yeah. Thank you. I've just never seen him in that angle before.
I'm just a little hard. It'll go down.
The photograph of the crime scene has been entered into the court record.
I'm gonna keep that photo. Can I ask you something, Mr. Holmes?
Holmes. What,
Holmes.
pray?
You mentioned Russia before as well, didn't you?
Did I?
You know, when you said I was a fearsome revolutionary fleeing from Russia and all of that?
Ah, yes. The train of reasoning that led me to the truth.
Mind explaining that train of reasoning to me, do you think?
Yep.
Cohesive.
Koheyo.
Koyo!
Certainly, if it interests you.
How many times? I'm not Russian, I don't speak Russian.
I don't even know what it looks like.
What is Russia? Can we talk about your deduction before, which I've asked you 10 times already? The things you concluded about me, I mean? That I'm a Russian
Tell me about
revolutionary?
myself. Ah, the now famously accurate troubling predicament you find yourself in.
Actually, it was the other details that I was more hoping to discuss about you. Oh, and I searched up Sherlock Holmes' height, and apparently he's like over 6 feet.
Nice. Nice.
Is
that including the hat?
Hopefully without the hat.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just over 6 feet.
Getting him undressed would be a chore. There's a lot to do there.
And he'll keep like running around.
So I want to crack him like a Rubik's Cube.
I love like the little flowers too. Is it like a gear?
Yeah, it's a gear.
Oh!
He's like steampunk, but not in an annoying way. Ah yes, the more sordid details. It was a fairly commonplace deduction. Here we have this morning's paper. The main headline reads...
Oh, he's actually using it. Wow!
Revolutionary villain Bolshevik flees Russia via Shanghai. This vessel made a port call at Shanghai yesterday, and last night, the young Russian was murdered.
What?
Therefore...
Cosmo Russia.
It sounds like Mr. Holmes has concluded he was Russian because of what Kazuma-sama wrote on the floor.
It was a simple act of reasoning to realize that the culprit of the crime was the same merciless revolutionary. One who would kill the very man who helped him to escape after his true identity was discovered. Yes, you, villain Bolshevik. You look exactly like you do in the paper.
No, how could it be me? Villain Bolshevik Rodoske. I don't look anything like this man, I'm cuter. Just look at his face.
Ryonoskovich.
Rodoske.
Well, you're a fearsome revolutionary after all. Therefore, you've no doubt learnt to revolutionize your appearance as well. I'm gonna revolutionize my pussy. And, I might add, your name does not appear on the ship's passenger list. Need I say more?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, that's because I'm a stowaway. I am a pet.
And a dangerous object. What about the other details? The 16 victims of assassination and blowing up the Crystal Tower? The fuck is that? Ah yes, the journalist clearly interviewed the man and printed all those particulars in the article. The deeds the man has perpetrated thus far, and those he is plotting. Yes, everything about this revolutionary Bolshevik was included. There can be no mistake.
Do the revolutionaries usually agree to interviews with newspaper reporters, I wonder?
Well, Susato, you're finally using your brain. And what about the part where you said I was just returning from Afghanistan?
Also quite clearly stated here in the article. Bolshevik has recently returned after a period of subversive activities in a war-torn region of Afghanistan.
Even is it, anyway?
Nobody knows.
I don't know, this Afghanistan place...
Here, take the paper for yourself. Go piss on it. As a little memento of this great deduction.
Okay, I won't take this.
You can read it in prison
anymore. Thank you.
Finally, I can go to the bathroom. I've absorbed all that is of interest to me within its pages. I see no rubbish bin nearby, except for you. Open up! The article about the revolutionary has been entered into the court record. And you may find the article on the back page of interest as well.
On the back?
We know it's on the back. Chief Inspector Sachiro Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau.
Our Chief Inspector. I mean, you're gorgeous too, but you know, I need someone else.
I love them both. Get your eye over it sometime if the interest takes you, though you may need someone to interpret. It is written in Japanese, but I can tell you're illiterate.
Oh, thank you. It's all written. I couldn't hope to read it.
So wait,
it's all...
Holmes thinks he's Russian, but he says you might not be able to read it.
Yep, he knows he's illiterate. But I suppose if only heard just a glance at the article, maybe there might be a picture or two. Yeah, he really can't read. I like pictures and sound. Started talking. You're like examining Cosmo's desk. You're all on that desk.
All up
aren't
in
you?
it. Kazuma. Ah, yes, the victim. Kosmovich.
Did you notice anything useful? Anything at all?
Observe for a moment the desktop of the victim. We see that the victim was engaged in penning some text.
London Diary. Cosmo's keeping notes of the trip. But I can't read.
But
I don't think you should read his private writings. It could upset people. Like
I
Susu.
tried to do.
Yeah. Susu bitch.
Tragic. Well, it's too late. I already did. I know you're both raging homosexuals, which I'm cool with. But I do. You should know I know. And something you ought to perhaps elucidate before the act of reading.
You mean you read it already? About like our gay hot stories?
It is my business to know what other people do to each other. I mean, what other people do not. And yes, believe it or not, I know a smattering of Japanese, which is more than I can say for you.
Oh, I see. Well, you're about to know what Susato takedown is.
No, she's like, it's okay when
Susato
it's you.
doesn't beat up hot people.
Yeah, no.
And now that's...
Nope.
Susato?
I do not see.
Are you going to throw the detective with one of your trademark takedowns? And Susato's like, what takedown?
No, I'm gonna pin him. I'm gonna pin him later.
I'm sorry, Naruhodo-san. What on earth do you mean?
I would never tackle this man by the dick face first. That's
with
crazy.
Juyo's face?
The Juyo's face.
Life is so unfair. Why am I not suspiciously tall with extreme length?
Anyway, to return to the matter at hand, namely this diary belonging to the victim. It would appear that the final sentence is incomplete, as if the author were cut short. Tell me, what is the nature of the writing? Pray be precise as to the details.
Thought you knew Japanese. Oh my god, you're...
I said a
You're
spattering.
definitely... Wow.
A smattering, dear boy, a smattering.
Hey.
Sayonara, bonsai, mikado. Watashi wa nado nado.
Nado, nado, no. Naruhodo, naro, nado.
I trust you're simply impressed. By the way, For some reason, I don't know why, the Apothecary Diaries has more Naruhodos per minute than any other series I've ever seen. It's just every other sentence is like, Naruhodo. I'm like, oh, I know that word. But this diary is littered with complicated-looking characters, which I can read precisely none. Unfortunately, Riena's K can't either. Ha 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 ha! Oh my god. That needs to be voiced. Where'd she go?
So what was all that showing off about before then?
If you would be so kind as to show me, I would be happy to read it to you, Mr. Holmes. I'll read you a bedtime story.
I'm much obliged, my dear madam.
The final entry here in Kazuma-sama's diary consists of just 2 short sentences. The first reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. It's coming from Naruhodo. He's got the sleep apnea again.
A whistling sound, which I just made.
These very deep waters. Pray, go on.
Second sentence reads, 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band. Oh no. Speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
Band? What on earth does that mean?
Yeah, we already know it's a snake. I have no idea. I've never heard that expression before.
The ventilator grill, you say? The man was presumably referring to the lattice there on the wall, which connects to the adjoining cabin.
Yeah, adjoining cabin. I like to be adjoined.
Kazuma's diary has been entered into the court record. Oh, just panning back to him for no reason. So, I believe I've given you enough to consider for the time being, at least.
Ah! Do you have somewhere to go?
I will stop you.
You cannot leave. You need to be cuffed too.
As it happens, the victim's writing in his diary have piqued my interest. The matter warrants further investigation, I believe, and if I am still too long, the seasickness takes hold.
Home. Show him.
I suppose.
Oh, I can keep you active, buddy.
You'll think of investigating the cabin next door, which the ventilator connects to.
Great detectives are a curious breed. Our minds rebel at stagnation. We crave mental exaltation. Exaltation. Yes, good. So yes, I intend to investigate. Hence, the truth will become clear soon enough.
That we could go with you?
No. That would be somewhat complicated. I'm getting nothing off you right there. You go.
I want to follow you.
A simple glass in your wrist should reveal the answer.
Oh, these. But that makes me safer though.
Yeah.
Because I can't do
I'm not
anything.
gonna Hulk out. After all, you're the prime suspect in this matter. No.
There's no point trying to turn it into a question. Wow. Really
Wow.
smart,
Getting
finally.
spicy.
You're the one who decided I was the culprit in the first place.
Whatever do you mean? I have no recollection of naming you as the culprit at any point.
What?
Detective gaslighting over here.
Wow. Wow. My god. You must be joking. You just said it only a moment ago. You lied to me.
Dear me,
not
you are
fair.
clearly misguided. I would have no cause to say such a thing.
Look at his face right now.
Actually, Mr. Holmes, I did hear you say that too.
You're quite sure? Well, that's very strange.
Gaslighting everyone. What?
He's toxic. Love it.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't have said she had the face of a criminal, you know? Not really.
Oh, this is the type of man I would fall for and have to go to therapy 3 times.
I
The
know.
time I did
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
Send me to
What?
therapy.
Were you looking at my knees before? Some great detective. You're looking at my knees.
Thinking about what she could do on those knees.
Well,
anyway.
Please handle me.
That was then and this is now.
What do you mean? You can't just leave like this.
What I mean, sir, is this. Ugh. If you're the culprit, then you must play the part more convincingly. Roll over. And accept your fate.
I hate this face.
I do too. It's like weird dead-eyed. It's like that dead-eyed look that guys get before they kiss you. Like, Oh my god.
Oh my god, no, he's just
He's
being flared.
crazy. He's crazy.
Oh,
He's
you
crazy.
need therapy. He just left.
You're crazy.
And off he goes, having just laughed at my face. Sense of humor is twisted as his name. At least they know.
Naruhodo-san, what are you just standing there for?
What?
We must go and investigate the cabin next door as well.
Sato, you're the same gaslighter. Aren't you forgetting something? What about these?
They're
There's
not
no
move
way
your
I can-
legs, are they? Fucking move your legs. Oh my god. After Kazuma-sama spent his dying moments struggling to leave us clue you're willing to give up, you're just going to roll over and accept your fate like that weird, freaky ginger... Not ginger, what, that guy.
As if you gave me any choice saying the rolling over part.
Roll me over.
Oh. Roll me over. I think we still have some investigation to finish off in here first, don't we?
I hope not.
Let's carry on examining what we can in this cabin while we wait for more chance to slip next door.
Slip inside.
Mm,
Good idea.
This doesn't look good for me, but there's still things I can do to help myself. I thought she like broke this for us, but apparently that's not it. And I owe it to Cosmo to do everything I can to find a way out of this and bring the real culprit to justice. Whoa!
Yes.
Something wrong?
Nothing is wrong. Nothing has ever been
wrong?
better. No.
It's just that the crewman standing by the door is just so hot. I can't help feeling like I've seen him somewhere before.
What, him? Oh yeah, you're right. He does look familiar. It's like a
He
lady.
looks familiar.
Oh. Excuse me, sir. Yes.
Oh.
Do this every time. Yes. What can I do for you?
Everything. Oh. 9 dots. 9 dots. 9 dots. I recognize that face, but it can't be. It can't be.
There we
That blood.
recognize him until he started bleeding from the mouth.
It's him.
It's him. I didn't know you were Inspector Osanaga. Hello again.
Doing here? Can't just be here.
I think that should be my line. I was so stunned when I saw you, my heart stopped. Same. Nearly stopped, I hope. I received some special orders to go undercover as a member of the crew and board this ship. He's always undercover. Always under the covers.
On the cover.
You certainly seem to enjoy undercover work, Inspector.
Because I'm great under the cover. La 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 la.
If there's anything I can do to help you, please ask. Sure.
I never expected to see this man on board. Perhaps his presence can help me out in this hopeless situation.
Converse. Converse.
Converse. Give me 5 options.
Let's talk
Special
to him.
orders. Teach me about that special order.
We've entered the dating sim portion of this.
Yes.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
So, what are your special orders this time, Inspector?
Not the lip popping.
Yes, and why are you dressed as a member of the crew?
Tell me. Oh, those glasses. That's like literally Nanami eyes.
9 dots.
Oh my god. Oh, that bow. So why?
I'm so sorry. It's okay.
What are you sorry about? You don't ever need to be sorry. Oh, those glasses.
This is all my fault. I take full responsibility.
For what? For like stealing my heart
Yeah.
and sabotaging it?
My orders were to act as Asogi-san's bodyguard. He's so bad at all of his jobs.
And that makes it so hard.
It does.
But like, look at his shoulders. Like, it's so buff. He's been working out.
It was Minister of Justice Jigoku, who pushed for this overseas study tour to go ahead. And he entrusted me with ensuring that Asogi-san reached Great Britain without being assassinated.
Look at his eyes.
I know. I
How
know.
can you look like this be so bad at your job? That's so
know.
hard.
He does kind of have the same eyes as Kazuma.
True. Assassinated? How? How could that even be a possibility? How? That's not right.
I'm not sure, but it happened. But these are complicated times. There are tensions between the world's greatest powers, and there will continue to be for a while. Minister Jigoku said we should be prepared for all eventualities. I was not.
Incredible.
So incredible. Incredible shoulders, incredible eyes.
I don't believe it. Kazuma-sama was assassinated.
Obviously, we couldn't give Asogi-san a visible security escort. So we
Why
gave
not?
him one that was invisible and not present.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm undercover now, posing as one of the crew, and telling you about it now.
I see.
And I didn't take my eyes off him the entire time we've been on board. I've seen everything he's been doing to you, Inosuke, from morning until night, every day. How?
For 15
Oh!
days.
He's sad with a sad face. Oh. But I never imagined it would happen here, inside his own cabin. Not here on the first class deck. That's peasant shit.
9 dots.
I failed miserably at my assignment.
That's true. That is true, yeah.
And Asogi-san is dead as a result. I'll comfort him. Oh, I'm a All I can do is humbly apologize.
I also apologize. Inspector.
So if there's anything at all that I can do to help now, just say the word. Permission to investigate. Get on my dress.
We're doing what we can to investigate Cosmo's death ourselves.
I thought you might be. You didn't do it, did you? You're not the killer? That would make this a lot easier.
Of course not. And if I was, why would I tell you that?
Yeah, right.
We'd really like to investigate the cabin next door.
Well, I've already put all the evidence up my ass, so...
Yeah, so we need to be allowed out of this cabin.
I'm sorry. You've been deemed a risk to the ship's safety. If you move to even touch the handle of the cabin door, that stormy-looking seaman over there would surely snap your neck in two. Remember what I said?
Seaman.
Yeah.
I suppose I'm not just a stowaway now. They think I'm a murderer as well.
9 dots. Would it be possible to give me something to work with, do you think? I'm going to need something persuasive. Whatever you need, man.
What do you mean?
If I had a solid reason why the next door cabin should be investigated, for example, you should probably go stop the homeless from fucking shit up in there. I'd do everything I could to persuade the captain to allow it. Really, I'd lay my life on the line if I had to.
I don't see how.
9 of dots. There may be a way. Think of how you tried to persuade me of your innocence, Torohoda-san. The sweating and the crying and the... Yeah, it didn't work, but you tried. By presenting me with a piece of evidence that you already had in your possession.
Evidence? I mean, I only received one new evidence, haven't I?
Well, we've got a couple.
It's just the same as when you're in court. You must have done it many times during your trial. Oh, I remember Kazuma did it all for you, and now he's dead. So, that's too bad. Simply select the present panel and choose a present for Inspector Hosonaga.
Oh boy, here we go.
So evidence that will give us viable reason to investigate the next door cabin, is it? Alright, yes, I think I might know what we can use, really. Let's see if I can present the detective with the evidence he needs to persuade the captain.
I got something to present to that detective. Alright.
Let's present. But we only have, like, the diary, right? Oh, and the photo. Oh yeah, the Russian photo. Okay.
The Russian photo. We
I
have
think we can look at the
evidence.
Russian
We have
photo,
evidence.
right?
We have
What is a
evidence.
Russian photo?
I think it is.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Oh yeah, because we need to go to look at the room
Yeah.
next door. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense.
coming from the grill. Speckled band coming from the grill. I want to present it. I want to present it. I want to present it. How do I present?
We go back.
Okay.
Please, Inspector Hosonaga, please. We really need permission to go into the cabin next door so we can investigate it here.
Beg him on my hands and knees. 9 dots. I'm sorry. Like I said, we need to give the captain a compelling reason.
So sad. Right, a reason why it's so important that we're allowed to investigate to the next door cabin.
Yes, exactly.
There's only one way to do that. Present yourself. It's very similar to the situation you had with me before, Naruhodo. Remember, we're going to talk about this a few more times, and then you'll see a menu option to present yourself to the detective. Okay, present.
Present.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can present.
How do I present?
Maybe we go back.
Oh. Ah. There we go.
Present.
Present.
The red diary.
What's that?
It's a love letter. It's Cosmo's diary about like the things we did for 15 days.
Just before he died, Kazuma-sama wrote something rather strange in his diary.
Strange?
Strange.
In what way?
In what way?
Hosonaga now?
Oh my god, it's every time I see Hosonaga, I want to read it though.
I know.
Look at that eyes.
I
Look at
know.
those eyes.
He wrote,
Stare at me.
what looked like some kind of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
A speckled band. That is strange.
Yes, we're still trying to figure out what he meant by that, but what I'd like to know is you.
I want to know you. Don't tell me. The ventilator, is it?
Of course it's so far.
Oh, you're very astute, Inspector.
Inspector!
Very astute, very acute.
Cute.
Boy, Susano's got her pick of the litter here, doesn't she? Damn. Got a reverse harem thing going? Fuck. The ventilator clearly joins to the next door cabin.
That's right. I like to join you too. So if we could investigate in there, we might be able to work out what the speckled band was.
Do you ever just look at your hands?
I'm just like, why is my hand even hot?
All right then.
Oh.
I can't leave this cabin at the moment. I'm stuck here until we arrive at the next port. The captain has given me strict orders to guard the scene of the crime, you see. So you'll be hanging out for a while? Is that what I'm hearing?
Susato can investigate herself, right?
Yeah. I mean, we've got options here.
Doesn't have to be two of us. Like,
No.
Apparently Susato's a smart one.
Yeah, Susato, why don't you go next door and we'll just wait in here. We'll just keep ourselves busy.
We'll, like, join.
Don't listen in the vent. Don't put your ear, don't press your ear up to that.
No.
I'll have to entrust
weird.
the investigation to you.
Really? Yes, Susato.
You're willing to do that?
Yes. As long as you don't leave the first class cabin area. I'm afraid I can't remove those handcuffs, though.
Cap, aren't you going against his direct orders?
As we've established, I'm not very good at my job.
Oh.
I'm a man of my word.
Oh.
Yes. And I promise you that I'll lay my life on the line if that's what it takes to convince the captain. After all, I failed to keep Asogi-san safe. This is the least I can do. I want him to protect me. I want him to protect me.
The thing about Hosonaga is I'm not sure if he would live a very long, sick life or die immediately.
A long, sick life. I mean, I don't think the life expectancy was super long at that point. And as that Reddit thread I found said, there was a war brewing.
Yes, but the thing is, how they said Hosonaga would die in 3 years? I don't think so. I think
he doesn't
somehow survive.
I think most people think that he has tuberculosis, and we know that's not true.
Let's seize the moment then, Naruhodo-san. Just select move and we can leave the cabin at last.
Finally, we can
Yay!
Move?
Move!
Alright, let's see what we can find out.
Freeze frame.
Oh, I don't want to move. I don't want to move away from this beautiful
I want to stay here. This seems like a good place to pause.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Pause with Hosonaga.
Oh.
We can start off next time with Hosonaga too. Just talk with him.
Daddy?
Do you remember? Do you remember what we said to him last time?
Do you remember me?
I don't.
Do you remember me? Do you
times? So cute.
Oh my god. I love him. I like his waiter outfit better, but I'll take what I can get.
This is a cute vibe. It's so cute. Like the hat.
Cute. Is that cute?
He's a uniform man.
Yeah. He's a little uniform boy.
I think the funny thing about him is I don't think he ever comes out with his investigator outfit.
I know,
he's always in a uniform. He's always under the covers.
Under the covers. Yeah, I've never seen any fan art of him in anything else either.
I would like him in
outfits.
With nothing.
Nothing. Do you think he would look good in Kazuma's outfit?
With the wind blowing.
Yeah.
I can imagine him wiping the blood with the headband. And it's red too.
Oh, this is delightful. I love this game.
Me too.
Okay.
But the thing is, we played this for how long? At least 2 hours, but we've learned nothing.
We've learned nothing. We've learned that Holmes is a psychopath. And that Hosanaga's a man of duty.
Duty, and there's sound from next door.
And we got some solid voice acting. We had our little anime episode at the beginning.
Yeah,
and we learned that Holmes does not know that Dr. Wilson is dead yet.
And we learned... I mean, we kind of knew it, but we learned Naruhodo can't read.
Right. Yes, we did. Yeah. And he can't recognize other languages, and
Sherlock is not racist. He does not see any race.
He only sees Russian.
Yeah. Everyone's Russian except me.
Everyone's Russian to him.